Good evening, friends. It is time for our story on Wednesday night. I'm Reverend Ruth, and I'm so glad that you stopped in to hear a story, actually 2 stories tonight. And I hope you've had a great day and have enjoyed it very much. The first story that I have is entitled Clifford's Christmas. Hi, my name is Emily Elizabeth. This is my dog Clifford. Guess what holiday it is? What do you think? We started celebrating Christmas on Thanksgiving. Last year we went to the Thanksgiving Day Parade. Clifford loved the big balloons. Look at that. Clifford was as big as the balloon. Who's that? Yes, it is. At the end of the parade, Santa Claus came to town. The Christmas season had begun. Soon it started to snow. Has it snowed at your house? My friends and I made snowmen. Clifford made one too. I wonder what Clifford's looks like. Oh, Clifford's snowman looked different. It looks like Clifford, doesn't it? Uh-oh. And then we went ice skating on the pond. Well, we went to play hockey. We were having a great time until we decided Clifford shouldn't play hockey anymore. He fell through the ice, and so did everybody else. They got all wet. Christmas was getting closer and closer, and we counted the days. Are you counting the days until Christmas? How many days are left? One day, Clifford saw some men digging up a tree. He thought it would make a nice Christmas tree for us. Look at that tree. Oh, but the tree was too big for our house. How about that? But it was just right for Clifford's house. When Clifford was taking a nap, my friends and I snuck up on him with some mistletoe. There he is napping. And there is the mistletoe. Surprise! And the little dog was kissing Clifford. Do you see all the bones on Clifford's Christmas tree? Oh, at last. It was Christmas Eve. Clifford and I hung up his stocking. I put some presents under Clifford's tree. There they are, hanging the stocking. And there are the presents. I wonder what it might be. That night, when we were sleeping, Santa came. He landed on Clifford's roof. He walked around looking for the chimney. There's Santa. Oops! Uh-oh! Look at that! Santa's fallen off the roof! Help! Help! Get me out! Clifford woke up. He heard someone calling for help. Oh my, who could it be? Clifford helped, and what a surprise. Oh no. All of the bag of toys had fallen into Clifford's water bowl. The toys were ruined. They were all wet. Clifford felt terrible, and he had to do something, so he offered Santa his own Christmas presents to give the children. Santa smiled and patted Clifford. He told him not to worry. Then Santa waved his magic mittens, and Santa made the toys all new again. That was very nice of Clifford to give us toys to Santa. After leaving some toys at my house, Santa got back on his sleigh. He said goodbye to Clifford, and away he flew until next year. On Christmas morning, Clifford and I opened our presents. It was a wonderful day. Look at that. She's got a new doll, and Clifford has a huge bone. The end. Now, the other story that I have for you tonight is called Santa's Noisy Night. Santa's Noisy Night. I wonder what that's about. It was Christmas Eve, and Santa was feeling jolly. Jingle bells, jingle all the way, sang Santa noisily as he loaded the toys into the sleigh. Shh, Santa, whispered the reindeer. You have to be quiet tonight, or you'll wake the children. I'll try to, said Santa, but I do like to sing. Over the earth they flew toward the first house. Santa was so excited that he forgot to land on the roof and ended up in the front yard instead. I sure hope they put out some reindeer food. Do you have your reindeer food ready for Santa's reindeer? Dear me, dear me, dear me, roared Santa, spying a friendly cat. Merry Christmas, cat. Do you think they'll mind if I use the back door? The cat waved her tail in the air. Shh, Santa, she whispered. They won't mind, but you mustn't wake the children. Of course I won't, said Santa, jumping out of his sleigh. There he is in his sleigh, talking to the cat. And the rest of the reindeer. Santa threw the sack of presents over his shoulder and tiptoed along the garden path. The house was silent and everyone was asleep, except for the snowman in the yard. There's Santa sneaking in the house, and there is our snowman. Oops, cried Santa, sliding on a patch of ice and crashing to the ground. That sounds like something that I would do. Shh, Santa, said the snowman. You mustn't wake the children. Sorry, said Santa, picking up his presents and bouncing indoors, but Christmas is my favorite time of the year. Oh, poor Santa. I hope he didn't get hurt. And there he is picking up the presents. Oh, my goodness. Oh, when Santa reached the Christmas tree, he stopped bouncing and pulled some presents out of his sack. One was a jack-in-the-box, which burst open, and Santa jumped in surprise. Do you have a jack-in-the-box? Laughed Santa, clapping his hands. Shh, Santa, said the family dog. You mustn't wake the children. No, we mustn't wake the children, Santa agreed. He put his fingers to his lips and crept toward the fireplace to fill the stockings. But he didn't notice the tinsel on the floor until it was too late, and Santa tripped and went bumpity-bumpity-bump across the room. Landing on a roller skate, toys flew everywhere. He skidded across the carpet and fell head first into the fireplace. Oh my goodness. Achoo! Sneezed Santa, rubbing the soot from his nose. Shh, Santa, said the kitten sleeping on the armchair by the hearth. You mustn't wake the children. Yes, we must be quiet, whispered Santa, scrambling to his feet. What do you think's going to happen next? Santa picked up his sack and hurried back to his sleigh, for there were many, many more places to go before Christmas Day. Finally, they visited the last house, and Santa's sack was empty. Santa rubbed his eyes sleepily and called, "Home, reindeer!" And with a toss of their heads and a jingle of the bells, the reindeers leapt into the sky. Ho, 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 shouted Santa loudly. Here we are, home at last. I know, he said softly. We mustn't wake the children. It had been a busy night, and Santa felt very tired. He made himself a cup of hot chocolate, put on his slippers, and laid back in his armchair.